I was waiting for perfection until I learned this. There's one thing about content creation that I learned that completely changed how I approach it. And it didn't come from a tutorial. It came from a series of realizations that forced me to get out of my own way. And stick around till the end because I'll share the actual tipping point that caused me to take action. The problem for me is that I was stuck in learning mode and not taking any action. I was researching, I was studying, I was doubting my ability, and that just resulted in analysis paralysis. I just froze, and that was the problem. The realization for me is that you can't think your way into being a creator. You must act upon it. Take some action to be creator. To wait until you're ready is just a myth. And this realization for me didn't come from one particular person or one particular source. It actually came from several sources, several quotes, things I had read online, and today I'm calling it my wall of wisdom. And one of the first ones that I had read was a quote from Sheryl Sandberg. And that quote is, "Done is better than perfect." I kept waiting for that perfection. And it resulted in zero action, zero production. And it caused me to realize that getting an imperfect video done and posted is better than a perfect video not posted at all. Another brick in this wall of wisdom came from a simple candy wrapper. A piece of Dove chocolate, I opened it up, there was a little quote in there, and it said, "Be brave to be bad." And that just reminded me, everybody starts off as a beginner. You build a skill through repetition. So start off, take those steps, and that was inspiring to me. I talked about I spent so long studying, researching, and taking classes, watching videos, and I took a filmmaking course from Anthony Gallo, and one of the quotes that he said in there really spoke to me. It's massive, imperfect action. You must take those steps. And I didn't, I hesitated. And what that speaks to me is, start producing that volume. And as you produce that volume, you will get better. Start taking that massive imperfect action. So that's another of my bricks in the wall of wisdom. Another quote that spoke to me was from fitness trainer and coach Jillian Michaels. She was coach on the TV show The Biggest Loser. And she said, "Get comfortable with being uncomfortable." Right? And that spoke to me in this journey, that in spite of fear, you just need to press forward. You need to take those action steps. And so that helped me build this wall of wisdom as well. At the beginning of this video, I stated that I would share what the tipping point was for me in this journey. And that tipping point was a challenge by Tamara Gabriel. Her slogan is, "Make the damn video." Create a video and post it, right? It doesn't matter what the quality's like. Don't wait for perfection. Just post it. Now, it's the same message that I heard through these other quotes that I shared, but this one was different. If those were the spark, this became the engine. And for me, I believe what caused me to take action was that this challenge, I signed up for one of her challenges. I signed up for her 12 Days of Christmas challenge, where it required me to post a video every day for 12 days. And it was a challenge. It was a stretch. It pushed me. But I did it, and I'm so glad that I did. And so that was why this was the tipping point for me. It was the same message that I had heard before. You must take action. You must do something. Don't worry about perfection. But this one was different. It came with that framework. It came with that structure, and it came with community support. You created the video, you posted it to your favorite social media channel, and then you shared it in the community, and you got some feedback, and you got some encouragement. And so that structure, that framework forced me to produce a video every day for 12 days. And that was the tipping point for me in this journey. So how did this realization, how did this learning, how does it show up today? How has it changed me? What's different now? Well, what's different now is I'm making this video. I'm not worrying about fear. I'm not worrying about doubt. I'm not worrying about perfection. I'm taking action steps. I'm creating the video, and I'm going to go ahead and post it. So I realized that this is no longer about perfection. It is about momentum. I need to keep that momentum going. And I shared in another video, my mantra for this year is PB&J, right? That's how I'm remembering this. I need to make progress each and every day, each and every week. I need to be bold, put aside that doubt, put aside those fears, and just be bold. And then remember constantly that this is a journey and I will grow on this journey. I shared some quotes that are in my wall of wisdom. There's one more quote I didn't share. I thought I would save it to the end because I think it succinctly summarizes what this is all about. And the quote is by Lemony Snicket, and it says, "If you wait until you're ready, you'll be waiting the rest of your life." We realize that time is just slipping away, ticking away without us taking action. So if that's you today, no matter what journey you're on, whether it is content creation, whether it's looking for a career change, whether it's healthier lifestyle or weight loss, whatever it is, if you're stuck in that planning stage and thinking about it stage and mulling it over stage, I encourage you, take action, take that first step, realize it's a journey and you will progress on that journey. I wish you the best. Love to hear about your journey. Post it in the comments below.